This is a former #1 player pushing again on a second account. He's really good at creating layouts that are just super different from anything else that people are doing. That just makes it kind of annoying to figure out how to attack his base because you don't have anything to go off of when you're planning your attack. So I wanted to see if you guys had any ideas before I showed you what I did for this base. With the shock blaster up front, the laser behind, I like to use heavy Zuka in the back, clear the shield and a little pocket, then reflare to the HQ, and the laser will shoot bullet and not the Zukas. With the laser up front and the shock blaster in the back, you can use bullet to distract the laser and RZCM from the front. And neither of those really work when both protos are up front. It's a little bit annoying looking at it with RZCM that you have to either ignore the laser or ignore the rockets in the back. And you can't do a lot of bullet stuff with the shock blaster that far up. So I was just wondering if you guys had a plan for this. I'll go ahead and show you my replay now. So what I used for this was one boat of riflemen and then tanks and bullet. So Rainmakers are available right now, which is why people are doing all these things up front. So I just used the rifle boat to distract them so I could drop all my troops without needing to smoke or get my troops killed or shocked by the shock blaster and stun there. I kind of messed up here. I could have dropped bullet last and not gotten him so far ahead that my tanks peaked from the smokes because they ran out. I also kind of had to panic artillery this shock mine so my troops didn't get stuck there. Barely pulled that off. You can see here, once you get to the back though, all these things, 3 boom cannons and a shock blaster, are completely out of the picture, and the final boom cannon shock launcher on each side are 1 shock. I missed my shock here. The cannon was exposed but didn't do that much damage, and then I missed a shock again and missed the shock launcher, but it all worked out. Threw a critter box up top to distract that cannon. Went to clear the boom cannon, and then after that I would reflare to the back to clear the shield. My plan then was to come around, I'll speed up for you now, come around to the back, clear the other shock launcher and boom cannon and the shield, and then take it down with just the laser really shooting at me. I didn't bring medics here because you really don't need them with bullet. He heals himself and distracts so much that medics really are super overrated right now. You can see like my troops are dying, but so slowly that they're not going to ever die before they take down the HQ. So bullet dies, and there's really just the laser. The mortar gets a couple of my tanks, but goes down pretty easily. So I just wanted to show you this as an example of assessing new layouts that you haven't seen before and how you can approach them in creative different ways that you don't commonly use. Hope you enjoyed. I'll catch you next time. Until then, happy booming.